Brother, don't we all?
Welcome.
What?
You got a nice stash going though.
I did it specifically for the pod.
Did you?
I've been growing up a thick beard. It was way
Yeah?
too. It was one of the biggest I've ever had.
We are.
What happened?
Am I still in frame?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
We got plenty of room.
I do like being close to you. But
Yeah.
Too close.
I mean, we do live together.
Yeah.
So we
Need some space for Jesus.
We, brother, if those walls could talk. Sometimes I just put my
Paint the walls white.
hand up against the door or at the wall in the Empro's room. Just just feel if his hands on the other side.
Energy.
Yeah. I whisper to him. I'm like,
Good night.
Good night, sweet prince. Welcome back, Sean. I know we say this a lot because Sean only comes around once a month.
A lot of, I've been contemplating the podcasting career, right?
Yeah.
It's because of this fucking bitch, Talk Tua. I don't understand. How is she the number 3 podcast?
She's number 3 in the world.
Well, we're number 4.
We're number 4 in
We're
Cleveland.
in Cleveland, brother.
Yeah.
Dude, she's
That
in
means we're
global
like-
markets.
We're probably like top 5,000, maybe.
We're probably like a millionth in the world for podcasting.
Are there
Well-
are there a million podcasts?
How many Caucasians aged like 18 to 40 are there?
Yeah.
There might be.
Yeah.
And then
But they're all
calculate-
podcasting
times
together.
that by times that by half. And
I
that's-
don't know if we got what it takes. So I've
Keep
have a
pushing.
cut clear schedule now that we're gonna be here every week, putting out new content. We're gonna promote it. We're gonna get an Instagram profile for our page,
Oh.
and we're gonna
who's gonna
really
be
do
running
some
that?
heavy promoting. I'll run it. I'll run the fucking thing. You just
Yeah,
send
can I
me
get the
clips.
password too?
Yeah,
I'm gonna post
absolutely.
some
We'll all
memes.
have group share over the thing.
Okay.
Post
All
some
right?
like
So
stoic
I feel like
memes
that's
on
what
there.
we have to do. We got to get
Stoic
ourselves out there.
sayings.
We're stuck at number 4 in fucking Cleveland, dude.
Yeah.
We're trying to get on Talk to his level.
yeah, I'm trying to do something.
By the way, thanks for letting me borrow the Lambo while you were volunteering at St. Jude's Children's Hospital while you were gone.
Well, sometimes I do focus on the kids, man.
Well,
Dude, what they're going through is terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, it is. It's bad.
Well, the last
it's about,
time-
it's about as bad as the fucking Browns are. You want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, we'll put a link in the description to donate to St. Jude's. But yeah, let's get into the Browns.
The Browns.
Do we
there's,
have
there's
to?
no hope.
Do we have to?
Amari Cooper can't catch balls. Defense looks like fucking shit, and everyone's hurt. So we're doomed, and it's
Banged
on the
up.
next season. So that's all I got to say about it.
Yeah. Sums it up.
We just all right. Yeah, let's save the Browns for a whole nother podcast.
Yeah, rainy day.
We'll do our week
Whoa.
our week 4 NFL preview that we usually do before every season. But since Sean was gone, Sean, the last time we podcasted was actually September 2nd.
Oh,
It's a couple days after.
Dang, it's been that
Okay.
long.
been a month.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was the Newlywed Game episode,
Yeah.
and
Had the old broads on.
so from my understanding, you were on a gospel retreat in Nicaragua, and you got ordained.
I did get ordained. I did.
You got,
I did.
You got so you left us for a month. So you went to Nicaragua on a gospel retreat, and you ended up getting
But yeah, no, I mean,
So you've been gone for a month, and you're on this spiritual journey where you're now
Taking ayahuasca.
I did take some ayahuasca. I was doing TP dances in the middle of the Amazon.
With your shaman.
And it was.
and his
fucking
Sheehan,
wild. And yeah,
it's just like a more wise Sean.
I'm actually I think this would promote our podcasting and actually get us into more weddings. Is that I am ordained, and from now on, I don't want to be called Sean. I
Father.
don't want to be called, Boy Gravy. I want to be called Father Gravy.
Not even brother gravy.
Not even
slide.
Brother Gravy. No. Father Gravy. I got my title.
Father Holt, aren't you ordained
got-
too?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
I actually am ordained. I spent mine was in
Dude,
Chile.
I need to get ordained.
My
New side quest unlocked.
brother's always slacking.
Kid, you can get ordained tonight.
Do you have to take a quiz or you just pay? It's like,
So here's a quiz.
do I need to study for this?
Oh, hey, you got to know the Lord's Prayer.
So
all
here,
right?
so here's how I got ordained. It was so I went online like most of us do, and I traveled to Chile to go online. It was actually a South American website.
I did get ordained in Nicaragua.
Yeah, and
Wait, Chili or Chili's?
Ch- ch- uh, they don't like you speaking their native tongue. So I went there and
I want that baby back, baby back, baby back.
be a topic. They asked me questions like
Are you
what's
high right now?
No. They were like, so what street did you grow up on? What was the name of your first pet? What's your mother's maiden name? What's your social security number? Stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Just simple
That's
stuff.
it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I gave him my routing number and everything too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot. You give them that too, and then now you can do weddings. And you,
What-
especially working the wedding industry,
That's
you
actually
you can get ordained and you can give a sermon
I'm
and then
actually the backup guy in case anything goes wrong.
yeah.
So
Or-
they're like, this is how it would happen in the kitchen. I'm in the back whipping up a fantastic meal for them, right? And they're like, oh no, our ordained pastor, preacher,
Passed
or
away.
whoever is done. He's not showing up. And someone's like, who's an ordained priest here? And they look around, no one's raising their hands or nothing. And they're like, hey, I think there's a chef back there that's ordained. And I come out, I got the white suit under. Rip it off.
You have
Father
a
Gravy to the rescue.
you have a suit apron like
Yeah, I did, I did.
you rip it
I
off.
got a tuxedo shirt under my
Yeah.
uniform.
You got to know your apron is a tuxedo, and then you rip off the apron, and you have a you have a tuxedo
I got the
t-shirt.
necktie and
Yeah.
everything. Let me go get the thing in the car.
A turd.
I just think it'd be funny if you're sitting there like you ordain the wedding and you may not kiss the bride, and then like 2 hours later you're at the reception and you're whipping up like a salmon.
Yeah,
Some
no,
guy's like,
that's how
didn't
it'll
you ordain
I'm
the
a man of many. I just ordained this fucking fish too, buddy.
The Shohei Ohtani
I
of the
married this
wedding.
fish to your plate, buddy. No,
Another 30 minutes passes. You get on the mic, you're like, all right, I need to see some fucking hands.
the DJ too.
Get down tonight. Do you remember?
Dude,
Like,
that's
let's
the
get the
number
old-
one wedding song ever.
Yeah.
And that and fucking
You're like, let's see the oldest couple on the.
Yeah.
and you know what? I could do all that at a wedding. I'm just not getting paid enough to do it.
I could definitely see you doing all that.
I could do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start. Well, if I win the lottery,
When?
when I win the lottery, I'm gonna buy a building and run events out of it, and I'll be the event planner.
That would
Easy.
actually be.
I just
that'd be
need
just buy a wedding
front up
venue, yeah.
money. So once this podcast and Talk Tua dies down, maybe like,
Talk
she'll
Tua.
save her funds for us.
All right, let's get a viral clip for you. So how do you please your man, Sean?
How do I please my man? Shit. I don't do no hawk Tua. You know what I do? I say, get over here, bitch. And I rip his pants off and I fuck him in the ass. And that's it.
All right, and clip it. All right, I don't know if that's gonna play
Yeah.
in that
I
community.
think that might have just brought us down to number 7 in Cleveland.
we just
it's
lost.
still top 10. Still
We,
top
on
Hey,
that,
hey,
on the way
hey, a
of
minor
that,
setback for a major
Hey,
comeback.
All
Yeah.
I gotta say is, we gotta start promoting this shit because
All
I
right.
can't be the only one that does it.
all right, let's not get into it on the pod.
No.
Live on the pod.
Not, hey, not in front of the camera.
Yeah, not-
You're right.
There's fans here. They
Got a
want
lot of
us.
shit to say.
They came here for the bullshit and the feet.
It's been a fucking month. All right.
I know.
been a
That's
month.
that's the main
I
thing.
got a lot.
Just-
I told myself today I'm coming in hot.
I mean, you're
You always do.
You're
you little
always-
fireball.
well,
I'm ready to go, dude.
well, it isn't really it doesn't really help when he does 5 fireball shots before he gets up and gets the mic.
No,
rolling.
actually, dude, you actually missed it, and I don't know if he noticed or not, but like I took a sip of beer earlier. It's my second beer,
Yeah.
and it went down the pipe and got like stuck here, and I'm like, oh shit, let me play this off, and I got up and I went to the bathroom.
Oh, is that when I went to go sell those shoes for James?
Yeah.
Oh, I
went
didn't
in the
know.
bathroom. As soon as I got to the toilet,
I didn't even hear.
huh? You
I didn't hear
it?
it, no.
Oh, thank God.
Dude, you're all sorts of fucked up. You're bringing Miller Lights and with a course at, and you're puking off and
I
fucking.
know it's just what it is. It's not because I'm fucked up. It's just because
And
the
settle.
windpipe's wrong, dude.
Something
It's
in your
just not going down the
esophagus?
right. Something's clogged up.
Maybe
Maybe
it
it's
got clogged.
Maybe
like,
it just
feel
got
it?
stuck. Maybe it's just all the fat I've been eating lately. Like I had burgers and shit over the weekend, bacon, a lot of grease and shit.
You know, yeah.
Maybe it's just tightened up.
I mean,
up
it
there.
does that in like Greece. It does that to like the pipes. You can't put it down the sink. It'll harden.
Exactly.
And maybe that's what happened.
Maybe
to
it got stuck there.
the
And,
pipes of your body, if you will.
and the beer was clearing it out slowly but surely. But
That was very
Drank a
insightful.
little-
Yeah, maybe you should try some like I think some Dawn dish soap to like break that hard greasy fat up.
usually, if it's good
Or,
enough for a
like-
duck, it's good enough for me.
True. Maybe like some. I think it's like a baking soda vinegar solution.
Yeah,
Should
yeah.
break it up.
Well,
Or
I-
we'll just have to call a plumber. Or in this case, it'll be a doctor.
No, we'll
check back
snake
up.
it. We'll
Good
put the
call,
snake down
yeah.
my throat and pull that shit
What's-
right out.
What's the snake? Just like pulling trig?
Pulling.
Do you want me to snake it for you?
Well, dude, I'm gonna need something bigger than that.
All right, I'm gonna snake it.
All right. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Touch my nose. a little
Yeah.
bit, too.
What? Yeah. Two in the uvula, one in
Nose,
the nose.
brother. Nose. That man's touching your brain.
He's gonna be touching something.
He's gonna be touching
the way
two.
we're talking right now.
a white
dude.
glove.
All right.
Yeah,
Off
man.
to a hot
take
start.
care of yourself.
Let's get it. I'm just gonna move past this. I don't want to get into what Sean probably saw on his religious retreat. I think that's
No,
why
you
he's a
don't.
little fucked up.
You know,
You saw a lot of.
it's within the ordained community that it keeps a secret. You know the secrets. You just can't be talking about
You're
that shit
Anthony ordained.
yeah, fucking road runner.
Yeah.
God runner, dude. That's me. I'm preaching the good word. But we can't talk much more about that because we got someone that's not ordained, and until
Oh.
then, we can.
My little
then-
unordained ears.
Yeah.
Little earmuffs it.
little fucking devil ears over there.
Dude, I like the curls you got going from your
You
the
know,
hat.
dude, I'm just
Like the side curls.
I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't gotten a haircut in months. I'm just letting.
Dude,
it
yeah,
go.
yeah,
my-
because
my hair is
you're
pretty long,
you're
too.
fucking a mess right now.
True.
Did Jesus cut his hair?
Podcast. That is true.
Yeah, he was a
Alright.
carpenter.
Did they cut hair back then?
Who knows?
Like what did they use? They didn't have scissors.
Well, they had like sharp blades and shit.
So they
Dude,
so
wait,
you're
can I
basically you're like just chopping weeds. You're just
Yeah,
getting,
dude, you ever seen those like Asian videos on like Instagram where people cut their hair with a cleaver? And they keep it straight.
no,
Yeah,
those
that's what
normally
I
aren't the Asian videos I'm watching.
see.
I'm usually
You're watching the Lady Boys. You
wa-
sick fuck.
I saw your Reddit, dude. I
I'm
saw
watching-
that Thailand shit on there.
I'm watching.
What's the capital of Thailand?
Bangkok. Oh,
I'm watching them do math quickly.
oh you son of a bitch.
I'm watching 4-year-olds play
You're pretty-
Mozart on piano.
I bet you
This is-
you're pretty quick with quick math. You're probably a killer in flashcards.
Oh, I was.
You'd go around the
I was a
world.
murderer. Yeah. Oh,
You go on their turf too, right?
oh,
Their dash.
easily.
Like next.
We're coming to your town, playing your game, and
Yeah.
leaving with a victory. I remember. I think I've told this on the podcast before, but we used to do the math. Like we would have like the brackets where it's like 100 of them on each
Yeah,
side.
yeah. And you gotta try to fly through the fucking thing.
And I would fly and I would beat. Like I would just murder
Dude,
everybody.
a big
And then-
accomplishment for me was getting one page, just the
Yeah.
front half done.
You are a numbers guy.
And I got I went against a teacher and I got one wrong, right? And I like got so fucking upset. I just like went to the bathroom, like cried a little, just got a little fucking
Ooh,
yeah,
that kid.
yeah. I was intense. I was like super competitive.
That's that competitive spirit, though.
Yeah, and then
I get butt hurt when I lose fucking yard games, and it's all for fun. I'm like,
Yeah.
God damn it,
Yard game.
did
Yeah.
not show up today.
no, I I missed that
he
bag
better.
on the third throw, man.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
Especially cornhole.
yeah.
Especially cornhole.
But I came back from the bathroom and my one friend he grabbed my arm. He's talking me up. He's like, "You got this, bro. You got this. You're good."
Hey, dude, you
And
got
then-
99 right.
We go back in and we do it, and then I get all of them right, and the teacher gets one wrong, and I go fucking crazy.
Hop.
And I was like, I fucking did it, and
Emoting on 'em.
I carried that with me for like 15 years, and then like I'm just driving down the road one day from work. I'm like, oh, she got it wrong on purpose.
Aw.
like that woman.
She saw me went to the bathroom snuffling.
Yeah, and then she's like, so she's fucking a third grade teacher. She's not gonna fucking like get a math table wrong. Like, oh, 9 times 9 is 85.
Yeah.
Like what?
Dumb lady.
No, it's
Yeah.
81.
Exactly. Oh, quick math. This guy knows numbers. Yeah.
Numerology, fucking Half-Life 33 over here.
Man.
This guy knows numeros. But I think we finally do it. We talk about Austin.
I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, should we just not talk about it ever?
No, we have to talk about it.
I forgot a lot what happened.
Just for a time capsule.
Dude,
that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. You were in a Sling One podcast with no explanation. Not that anyone was asking, but you were just wearing a sling.
Yeah, can we talk about that night?
I no. Yeah, we can.
Patreon.
So there's some questions I got because I was actually thinking about this shit the other day.
All right. Well, I'll lead. I'll tell you.
I'm gonna go
but
to the bathroom.
I want. Oh wow, this guy.
All right, commercial break.
dude. Back
Me
at
and you,
it.
buddy.
Yeah, back at it. This man, back at it, going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I-
It's like we never missed a beat.
No, I mean a little bit, but
A little bit.
we.
It's always rough at the first.
Yeah, we did a podcast where I had the sling and I said I'll wait to explain it, and that was like a month and a half ago. So I was in the fucking sling.
Yeah.
So I've been out of the sling for like a month and a half, but I just want to talk about it from the very beginning
Oh yeah.
because the first moment we got there, immediately already 5 or 6 people there, like board on the plane. So already half the group's together.
Yeah.
We got on the plane. We got down there super early.
What time did you get into Austin at the
No.
airport?
Into 9:30.
9:30 at the airport?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you were there for a fat minute.
wait, what?
You were there for a fat minute before everyone got there.
Oh yeah. We got out. The lady let us into the Airbnb right away. So we dropped our stuff off, got like shopping done, immediately hit the strip for the bars, got lunch, and then we hear that they land because they got in like 11:30, and we hop on bird scooters and we go pick them up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're walking.
I was riding tandem with you.
Yeah, it was like 30. Yeah, it was like 30-minute walk, but they're 15 minutes on the walk, and we
Yeah.
pull up on the bird scooter like hop on loose. We're going to the bars.
Get on, baby.
Yeah. Almost crashed then.
Yeah.
That should have seen that coming.
Yeah, those
It's a sign.
things.
Yeah, but I just remember we went to that first bar that we ended up going to on Saturday night too.
Woodrow's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
great
That
place.
that
Great
place
bar.
is awesome.
Great place.
Yeah,
That's an awesome bar.
Mm.
Top, probably. No, there's some good bars there, but that was a top bar.
the
That's
fact
probably my 2.
the fact that we had that bar when we got there was like 4 or
Walking
5 people
distance.
there. Yeah, 4 or 5 people there. And then slowly but surely, like every hour or so, like another person arrives. Like, you show up to that bar, right?
Yeah, I showed up. I landed at the airport at like 12. I landed just as Michael,
Their whole
Tony, Zach,
Yeah.
Paul, and Joe landed. So
Yeah.
I hopped in their car, but then we squeezed in this fucking rental, and we were like, fuck that. We're not going to the house. We're going straight to the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys
So
did?
we went straight to the bar, left the bags in the car, and met you guys up there. Started just pounding beer.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Pounding.
We were. I mean,
The urinal was like ripped off the wall.
yeah.
Did anyone notice that?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was after
Shit was
after
leaking
I
in there.
yeah, they ripped it off the wall after I shit in it. How you doing? That's what's up.
That's like a classic like middle school move. It's funny guy just
welcome to Austin.
shitting in the urinal.
One of my favorite moves is when it's a single urinal in there. You go in there pissing, but you bring your pants all the way down. You just show your ass, so when you walk in,
Jesus Christ.
whoa, wait, what the hell's going on?
You do
there?
that?
Yeah, I don't care.
That's crazy.
Really?
I'll show that people that full moon. shade is
That is
shining there.
that is a really funny guy move. Like, you see some dude,
Oh, what the?
dude just
Yeah.
pants around his
Oopsie.
ankles,
Yeah.
his pale ass hanging out.
I got
I
my
like
high
chuckle.
white socks on, shorts around my shoes.
Tube sock.
What the fuck's going on in there?
That just always gets a chuckle out of me.
Yeah.
Damn, that's just classic comedy.
It's so funny.
I'm just gonna start doing that by myself at home.
Oh, it's
Just-
great.
Yeah.
Just do it, and then your woman walks in. What the fuck? What are you doing? What? I have
By
to pee.
myself. I mean, in the comfort of your own home,
You're
you
st-
don't do that.
You're
Do that
standing
in
there.
bar- You got to do it in bars, though. It's a
You're
step
just
up.
standing there and you're just like, you're just like humming. Do you like sing a song? You're
And then you gotta be like looking at like the ceiling, like, and then maybe give like one yeah. Speak it like as
Give him a
gross
little
as
hawk
possible. That's hilarious.
But all right. So
You get-
we
yeah,
all
get
we
in.
all group at the bar and
I mean, we were there for like 3 or 4 hours just to begin the day, like just begin the
Yeah.
trip. You guys had your bags in the car for hours.
Yeah.
And then finally we show up like at 5 o'clock at the house. Everyone's finally there. I don't really remember much of what we did at that
Drinking
point.
games.
Drinking
We,
games.
yeah, basically just put our
little
clothes
grapple
down.
sesh.
Yeah.
nice
Oh,
Scrabble
grapple.
board. There's a nice
That
Scrabble
was
board.
that was Saturday.
Oh yeah.
The-
we don't talk about that.
I was gonna bring it up, but then that's where that's what happens. Is right around there, got a little hazy for me. I had my first.
Dude, you were drunk when I got there.
Yeah.
You were fucked up already.
Well-
Dude, you were drunk when I got there.
I did
we
get
went to the
hammered
bar.
in Cleveland or Baltimore.
Yeah,
At
he
the
did.
fucking
By
airport.
yourself? Did you meet?
So,
Did you talk to
I just
anybody?
went- no, yeah, I was talking to fucking bartenders. I was talking to people around me. I was there for like 3 hours.
Might as
Over
well.
layover.
I had and I was just drinking. I probably had fucking 5-6 beers at the fucking
Holy
airport.
smokes.
Yeah, I was like, dude, that ride to fucking Austin.
I actually got a little sleep on. We landed in Dallas. I slept for the 45
I
minutes.
can't be. I can't
That,
sleep.
that
on-
flight is so nice, the Dallas to Austin.
It's
It
cruise.
was
Oh,
just like
easy.
Once you like land, they'll be like, "All right, prepare for descent."
Yeah, you
Yeah.
go up and you.
Yeah. You're like, whoop, and we're here.
We went out
Comedy show.
just straight down the line.
hit a bar.
We just hit a few bars on the way in, just like the classic Austin haunts. Is what they call it.
What do you
But,
call it?
Haunts. Vocabulary guy.
Nice.
Side-
You sound like a local.
Yeah, I'm a vocabulary guy, not a
I
grammar
feel like
guy.
I'm just dumber because you said that.
You and
It's such a. But yeah, then we went to that comedy show.
Yeah.
Top
Fuck.
tier,
fucking hilarious.
fucking great.
But that's where it gets.
that's where what the fuck happened after.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what happened after. I'll tell you. What
I don't know
happened
if
after.
you.
I can't-
Well, I could tell you what happened during. Nick almost got fucking kicked out for apparently.
No. Sean was at the table. The guy was like, "Panetta left because he was so angry."
Yeah, dude. This
Yeah,
guy.
It's not
we,
me.
We were laughing loud. We were rooting and tooting in Texas. And this fucking cocksucker's like, "You guys are being a little too loud." I'm sorry, dude. This shit's funny.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
I'm
we had-
having a good fucking time.
Wait, like a worker or a guy?
a fucking worker, guy working there. Hey, you guys got to keep it down. Fuck you.
3 out of
dude.
the 4 were on my side.
I'm
So
on
I
his
was
side.
just saying,
for sure.
yeah, it's fucking fourth, Mike.
Saying, "Oh, Nick was having too much fun at a comedy show."
Nick
Man.
was having as much fun as I was having. It was fucking ridiculous that we were
Yeah.
getting yelled at 3 times. 3 times.
You got yelled at 3 times. for
3
laughing?
times.
Okay, maybe we were, but no.
But no,
we were laughing.
We were drinking. We were having a good time. We were laughing at everything. Everything was
I'm just
fucking
trolling.
I'm
funny.
sure the comedian liked it.
Sure.
Yeah.
But the guy is standing there commiserating his fucking
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, the
standing-
doorman who's probably gonna be like the next big thing was hating on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time
The
he
dude who's up
performs,
next.
no laughs for that cocksucker. Fuck that dude. And then after,
Yeah.
after me and Matt disappear, and we find
Matt
weed.
and
Matt and I, we find weed. We find party pleasers, and just the most random thing ever. Me and him walk in this back patio of this bar. This guy's got a fanny pack and he's got his girlfriend with him. We're like, all right, this might be a score. So we start, me and Matt, being the charismatic dudes we are, drinking beers and just talking to everyone.
Chopping it
We
up.
we start chopping up with this dude.
Who's
and his
this? You and
girlfriend.
Matt?
Yeah, Matt and I. And
Nice.
Oh.
and
Oh. All right.
yeah, that's a first.
Okay.
Fuck. That's a first.
Better be better.
And
Student has become the master.
and
Even the best fall down.
we just start chopping up, and he eventually gives us a bunch of shit for like $80. I was like, we hit the gold pot, and then
Then you're like, "All right, I'll see you later."
the next day we get there, and they deliver weed.
You want me to cut this, sir?
No, they deliver weed, and it was just amazing because we're like, what other city could you do this in? Probably not.
Probably a lot.
Probably a lot.
lot.
Yeah.
But
More than
But
let's
the only
see,
city I've done it in was Austin, Texas,
Yeah.
and it's beautiful.
Let's see.
Or was it just your charisma? And your
Maybe
speech?
it was probably my speech. My speech game
Level
was up there.
all the way
My
up.
my speech is like level 98.
Especially off
out
some
of
soda
100.
pops.
Yeah, oh, definitely off.
Not
soda
too
pop.
many soda pops. Though. It's got to be like the right amount.
You get a
you
long
gotta
dick.
get too
You get a
bad.
long dick dude like me, spitting game, silver tongue sticking out, ready to sell you something. It's.
I'm buying.
I'm there, dude, and they're buying.
Hell yeah.
But anyway, Austin.
But yeah, I remember.
derailing a little bit. Bring it back.
All right, just
Reeling it.
gotta.
Reeling it.
Well, I remember at that time when you guys were doing all that cool stuff. It was just like James, Derek, Third Mike, and I just at a bar, drinking some pints, some live music's playing.
I'm getting way too.
Yeah,
close
we're
to-
getting like front row, just like pretty much on top of the stage. Just
Yeah.
I'm getting on
singing
stage.
all-
I'm getting on stage like, dude, play the Beatles. Like, you guys' harmonies sound great. Just come out.
James is trying to like strum a guitar for the guy, like while he's
You gotta
playing.
do it like this, dude.
Yeah. I like
He's
it's
like
down, down, up, down, not down, up, up, down.
Getting behind him, he's like showing him. He's like, "No, you gotta hold it like this."
Yeah.
And then you gotta get star power and go like. Yeah.
I got behind him and I grabbed him by the waist. I'm like, see, it's all in the hips. The guitar player is just all in the hips, you know. You just gotta keep going. You just gotta keep swaying to the music. And then I tried to go home and completely fucked.
Well, wait,
my-
yeah. Did you? Because I got a phone call from a couple other the peeps, so I skedaddled. I was like, "Check, please," and then and I saw James just getting on stage, so I was just like, "I gotta go."
Because when you got separated,
Yeah,
you
what happened
went.
with
You
Derek?
went. You went. So because we and Matt saw Derek wipe the fuck out.
Oh,
on
'cause
the
he came
street.
looking.
He came looking. We see him wipe out on the fucking
So everyone
street.
just left.
We see him in the
Everyone just
scooter.
left you.
And we see him zoom past. He's like, he zooms past. We're like, Derek, Derek, Derek. He's like, huh? Fucking done. Fucking everyone's like, ah. We're like, we don't know that guy. Like we went around the block.
Dude said, huh? And then
Oh shit. Fucking.
so you fucked him off that. You
Dude,
fucked him off.
I'm not taking credit, but
He's
I would
still
love to
rolling.
take credit for that. Yeah, he like.
Because I was with you guys, but I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah, I think it was like, right before we met up with you.
Oh, so Derek left the bar, then hopped on a scooter and just zoomed past.
Had to have because we saw.
Everyone just left
Well,
James.
Derek zoomed by, and then I fucking didn't even get started. I immediately like hopped out, and then
Oh,
just
did you try
beefed it.
going too?
Huh?
You tried like following Derek?
Yeah, and I
I didn't
I
know
got
that.
like maybe 15 feet down the road probably, and I fucking just turned over. I had a huge bruise right here. And, like
Oh.
I turned
You
the
had a wreck.
I turned the handle into there, and then I just fell right on my shoulder on the curb, and then my knee.
Then
But-
you just got all turned around.
Yeah, but then I woke up in the morning, excruciating fucking pain, and then I went. I didn't know where Tyler was sleeping. He's like the nurse on call in this house.
What room was he in? With, like, Paul
He was
and them?
with Paul and them, but I thought it was just all Paul's friends in there. So I went to
Yeah.
every door, like at 7 in the morning. I'm like, what's up? Like, where's he? I went over to Joe's bar. I could not find him. That last door I try, he's up there on the bunk bed, and I woke him up. I'm like, hey man, can you pop my shoulder back in? He looks at it. He's like, I could, or I could break your collarbone. You gotta go to the ER.
Oh, last
First
word. That's
night.
the last word.
First night.
Yeah, ER trip. But hey, what? Straight from the ER to the party boat.
You did.
True,
dude.
you made it.
That was insane because like we're all in the party. Is James coming? And he's like, he's 5 minutes away. He's gonna make it. We're ready, up, loaded to go.
Yeah.
And you see this sad
Look
motherfucker.
at his sling.
It's fine.
Still in still in his blood-soaked
And then
clothes from the night before.
And I say, what you know what I say is like, are you all right? I'm like, nothing 20 or 30 beers can't fix.
And you know what?
It was the remedy.
It was the remedy. Doctor prescribed. But I went to, or I called the Uber, and I was right, like literally it was ER wing to Lake Travis. And I get in the Uber, and I'm like, this is probably the first time you got a call from the ER down to the lake, right? And he just goes, nope.
Nope.
I'm like, all right, damn, Austin is weird.
Oh, you know what? Then you tried when we were coming back from either the lake or the river.
Springs.
You wanted to hang out with that fucking Uber driver.
Oh, yeah. That guy-
Oh,
You're
the
like, dude, come on by. We got bottles and everything.
that
Oh,
guy
the-
was
the lake.
sick. Yeah.
No, yeah, he was cool until he took us to the Hyatt fucking Regency.
You called the Uber.
No.
the worst
I noticed
Uber.
that right away. He's like, "Yeah, no, this is the place you need to go." I was like,
No, it ain't, brother.
he just took us there. He's like, well, James, like, well, since we're here, why don't me and you get a room and we got some champagne?
Then I think there was a day, dude. Like I ended up getting just fucking sick.
Well, dude.
Dude, you need to get your plumbing
you're-
checked out.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with
Fucking
that.
doomed.
You
Are
gotta
you,
like
like,
you gotta like
allergic
puke
to
to get
alcohol?
out beer, and then to be able to funnel beer down.
Yeah, and I have to puke up the beer I drank to drink more, and it's just
That's-
what the fuck's going on here? That ain't healthy.
You didn't
Yeah.
puke on the boat though. That guy that took us on the
It's
boat.
not every time though. It's just
It's just it's fucking weird how it is. If I'm going hard for like 2 days, that third day, just like I need a
it's
like
all.
I need a relapse day, like not a relapse day, but a recovery day. Just because like I'm just
And yeah, you weren't getting that. On
yeah
that trip.
yeah
Dude,
good times though.
Yeah, that was
the best
awesome.
times. I think the boat was my favorite part.
The boat
boat.
was so fun. It
4
was
hours of
talking to those fucking old broads from Louisiana. They all had that Cajun accent.
I didn't get a chance.
Oh.
Oh,
I
yeah, you
couldn't
could-
swim.
They were down, and I was talking to them, smoking cigarettes in the water, like my type of country fucking women. Like they're all old as hell,
Old broads.
cool as fuck. I got actually one of their numbers. Her name's Sissy. I told her if I'm ever down in fucking New Orleans,
You'll call her.
Sissy?
I'm gonna hit her up. Her name's Sissy, dude. Yeah, she's cool. As
Do you
fuck.
think that's short for something, or is her name just Sissy?
Probably everyone calls her Sis.
Cecilia.
That's a good call.
Cecilia. That's a good call.
What about, or she's from
I
Sicily.
doubt that. I think she just goes by Sissy. Her name's probably
Sissy?
like Carol or something.
No, it's or what?
Wanda.
She's named Sissy. Her sister's name's Prissy.
Sissy.
Her brother's
Pissy
name.
and Pissy.
Her
and
brother's name's
Pussy.
Pussy.
And I'm Pissy.
She's Pussy's brother.
Pussy's brother. That's Sissy. Pussy's brother.
Dude,
Yeah.
It was so weird though, cause on the boat, drank like 15 beers, but like didn't have to go pee once.
Oh, dude, I
Well,
was
you're
pissing
peeing in
in
the
that
water.
lake.
No, I wasn't.
I was. I
was
took,
afraid-
I know you were.
I took like 5 pisses.
I
in that
just
lake.
watched like the rundown, and they said like if you pee in the water, like a piranha will come like eat your dick off or something.
Something will swim up your
Yeah.
urethra and fucking inflame your cock.
It was just weird. I guess just sweating and stuff.
Well, the cool thing about it was we took off, and the guy who was the captain was like, "This is enough beers," and we're like, "Dude, this is like 150
This is a
beers."
lot of beers. Like, no, you're gonna need more.
And I'm like, he's just trying to upsell us at
Right,
this
yeah.
marina shop. We had 4 beers left at the end.
Guy was right, and we ended up getting more beer.
Yeah, no, we got
At that
we
store or
doubled up,
whatever.
dude. He literally just docked us. He didn't dock us, but he took us from the dock. 2-minute ride to the boat store. We bought like twice as much beer.
Boat store.
The
Hey,
boat,
I've
the
never seen a
marina store.
convenience
The-
store in
the
the
boat
middle of the
bodega?
lake
The
before.
boat, the bodega.
Yeah.
The
The
bodega. Yeah. The quickie marina.
It's crazy though. I've never seen a convenience store in the middle of a lake before.
Yeah.
That lake was
Probably.
awesome. Like just swimming. Like I'm kind of scared of like deep water. But
Yeah.
it was like 40, 60 feet and like swimming. And it was nice. It was hot as fuck that day.
Dude, it was,
It was
hot,
hot as
every
fuck
day.
the whole weekend. And that was another thing that was fucking me was that heat.
That's true.
That heat was fucking my ass.
That's
up.
how Joe feels at all times. He said.
No,
And-
I'm sure
What,
Joe,
really?
Joe felt the
Yeah.
heat today.
No, Joe
On a
was
cool
saying.
70 degrees.
Yeah, Joe was saying that the heat didn't mind him, and he could tell that he's like, this is how I feel in Cleveland. Like,
I don't
I've
think
reached
that's
my max.
healthy either.
I mean, clearly not.
The
but
guy doesn't drink for a week and everything's not healthy.
Yeah.
You know? Fuck.
I have been drinking a lot of water, just so everyone knows.
Yeah, there's vodka in that.
His parole officer's checking in on him.
Yeah.
But we went.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still at home.
Yeah. I even though I got to I didn't get to swim on the boat. I got to.
You
be
dipped
on-
your toes in.
Yeah, I dipped my toes in the sand.
It was such a little like cute boy thing. You're in your sling, just like dangling, going like this.
Yeah.
Just splashing around in the water.
And everyone's like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Yeah, best man, have to show up." Controlling the music was my favorite part, though, because I was just thinking there, like, I think that this is the perfect way to describe any, like, if it plays on the boat, it plays anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, with Matt, Matt is fucking just dozed off for the first 2 hours, just completely like in his
So
own little world.
hungover.
In a
Yeah.
complete drench of sweat. Too.
Some of his, he looks so sweet with like the unbuttoned
Oh, yeah.
shirt, and he's just like hair flowing in the wind. He's just like,
And he just has his hands folded. And
Yeah.
he's just completely silent. Like, he's legit a mute.
Oh, you know
vibe.
what? I think I think you guys went out that night and we stayed back.
You guys stayed up. You guys stayed up till 6 in the morning. You
They were
woke me up.
worried.
You woke me up, like in the
We were
middle of the night,
partying,
and you're like, you what?
We were partying.
Yeah. You're like, hey, you got any extra blankets? Me and Matt are gonna watch a movie. I'm like,
no way. Did he actually do that?
this man's dying. Yeah, he did that. This man's dying.
What movie were you guys watching? Out of curiosity, like Brokeback Mountain.
No, I don't even remember what we watched.
No, it was definitely like Forrest Griffin versus Stefan Bonner. You're like,
we were
"All right, we need a
watching
blanket to
we were
watch."
watching a lot of Viva La Bam highlights, and a lot of YouTube music videos and shit.
Dude, why have I watched
usual.
that?
That you were probably watching old like 80s rock music videos.
Yeah.
That's why when we were on the boat and he finally woke up, it was because we were playing Jay Giles' band.
He's like,
Love Stinks.
Matt's back.
Matt gets up.
Matt's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt's back.
Matt's back.
Dude, I love
Dude, we
that
had that
song 'cause
whole
of
boat
that.
going
I
for
know.
that.
Yeah, we had like other boats singing
Yeah.
that.
Matt's back.
Yeah,
He woke
Sissy
up-
and the Bachelorette party.
Yeah.
Matt's back, guys. Matt's back.
Matt's back. Everyone.
Matt's back. Matt's back. It was Matt.
And I forgot that motherfucker don't know how to swim. brother didn't have a sling on his arm. He was not even dipping his toes in.
Dude, that would have been a rough water too to like learn how to swim.
Oh yeah.
He would have drowned.
Yeah, he would.
Probably, you gotta learn how to swim in the kiddie pool.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Sink or swim.
I don't know if he ever truly recovered on the boat, but for that moment, the Matt's back where we
Yeah.
had people. the
That was
whole
an
crowd.
all-time high.
Yeah, that was truly incredible. The
Matt's
2
back.
floors on the boat were sick with the just sliding off.
Yeah. And then
That was sweet.
I think dude, that Terry's Black Barbecue.
Yeah.
Holy.
Oh, you remember
We
what it was
get-
called?
Fuck.
Yeah, you're getting ahead of yourself, man. That was.
Oh, is that? Am I getting ahead of myself?
We're still on
Dude, it's
Friday.
Friday. It's blurry.
Friday morning,
That's Friday morning. What day we get there? Oh, we got there Thursday.
dude. Yeah, that's Saturday, like evening.
On the boat too, it was just like you're just like drunk after a little bit. It was like shit. It's probably been like we're probably almost it's almost
Yeah,
time
it's
to
almost
go.
time to go.
And it's like, oh shit, we still got like 3 hours.
Yeah.
we looked at the
I remember
clock,
keep doing
'cause
that.
We had to be there at 10, and we were already on there for 2 hours, and we're like, all right, man, we're taking this party back, and it's fucking 2 or something or 1 o'clock. Right?
That was such a
Dude, we got
beautiful
this boat till
feeling.
4.
Dude, what do you mean when we take this party back? I was out
No,
there
no,
to
no, I'm
join every
saying, like,
second.
It's gotta be
I-
close.
Like I thought it was gonna be close, but like,
That's like such a beautiful
it was
feeling.
such a nice feeling because like I wanted to stay longer when it was time to go. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
it's
You
You
already
thought about it
now.
doing it almost like another day.
Yeah.
It was so fun. We almost went the next day.
Yeah.
Captain was cool too.
Cool as fuck.
Dude.
Yeah,
There's
but
Cal Rifkin out there.
yeah, after we had that journey back home though, it's kind of I mean, think about this. We spent
ride
all
back
day,
sucked.
we spent all morning, 4 hours just in the dead sun, just in the heat on the water,
It's exhausting.
Exhausting.
Day drinking.
day drinking. We get back to we go to the Hyatt Regency or whatever the fuck. It takes
Yeah.
us like an hour to get home.
Dude, I did tell him, like
Yeah.
halfway through, I was like, "What? It's saying it's taking us to the Hyatt Regency."
Yeah, but then we go out. We start drinking a little bit. We're trying to like relax, get built
I
up
don't think
to
we
go.
really relaxed it. I think we just got back.
Relax as much as you could.
Yeah,
We start. We're drinking slowly. We're slowly turning
yeah,
up.
no games, but
I go to dinner with Joe and a couple other friends. It's like a family
oh
style.
yeah, I didn't go to that.
Yeah, it was just 4 of us. Just a little replenish. Just
Who
get
was
ready
it?
to go.
You, Joe.
Tyler and Babu.
Oh, okay.
And Joe tries something with peanut butter in it.
Oh yeah, he gets fucked that night.
And he gets absolutely like he's just like my night's ruined.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, bachelor band out for the count night 2. Everyone was going out after that and they were gonna go back to the strip and I put on all my I was hurt like I'm like I'm not standing shoulder to shoulder with anybody in this fucking
Oh, you
sling.
stayed back that day too.
Friday night, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all did. You go out?
Yeah.
And
I'll
so
play
you-
till the fucking whistle blows, man. You know me.
Yeah, so you went out and you were the one that got to witness the Shiesty Mike then.
Yeah, I saw the birth.
Yeah, I didn't see
It was
that.
sweet. I remember I got like dropped off and then I got lost. I had to make my way back. It was a
Good navigating though for you.
yeah. It took a little bit, but yeah, got there with some willpower.
Fuck yeah. Dude, that's crazy though. I forgot you were in the same outfit for like the first 3 days.
Yeah, I
I
thought
think we were only there for 3 days. Or just 4 days.
I thought it was gonna be a good bit, and then I like just went out there and I like fruit flies are like following me. I'm like fucking pig pen from the Peanuts.
He's carried a fucking blanket.
Yeah.
He doesn't get any business at the
Yeah,
at the
no,
bars.
no. Dude, not a single glance.
It's like, is that
I was
man-
like, hey, the guys will think it's really funny though. And then they get there, they're just like, dude, what the fuck?
oh,
So I'm just like in the corner.
kind
by
of
myself.
like my joke.
Wow, that party was great.
Yeah.
So a black guy, a tranny, an Orthodox Jew, an unorthodox Jew, a
Dude, I
Latina,
remember me and Matt found
and oh, hold that fucking hold up. And pro walk into a bar.
I would like take a shower, then just put those clothes right back.
It's like, brother,
After
it's
that,
not
I was
you.
like, I have to give it a,
Yeah.
I have to give it a rest.
You take a shower, put it right back on. We're like, brother, it's
I
not
got
you.
beer stains from Wednesday.
Yeah.
We weren't even there Wednesday.
So my original thought was like, okay, I wore it Thursday, whatever. Okay, I just got the shirt on, so I'll just wear it Friday because I'm gonna be taking it off, going swimming. It's just like a throwaway shirt.
Yeah.
And people are like, dude, didn't you wear that yesterday? Didn't you wear that yesterday? I'm like, you know what? I'm just wearing it the rest of the day now.
So you're like,
I'm
oh,
in too
oh,
deep.
you called me out?
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. I'm doing it all.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
But then after a certain point, I was like, I gotta hang it up.
Yeah, so what happened with Shiesty Mike? How did that spawn?
Oh, he was just talking to some girl. I don't know how he ended up getting the shiesty, but I do. One funny scene though is like there's like this little like private like room kind of area, but it's not private. It's like open.
Yeah.
There's a stripper pole, this girl was like dancing on it for him, and like me and a couple other guys just see him, and he's just like mesmerized, like watching her dance. He's like, I don't know how he got the shiesty though. I think he
He was
just
dancing
I
with
thought
a girl.
He brought
who
it with him. He got that from someone random.
some
Yeah, I
some
think
random
that's from-
some girl he was dancing with.
It
yeah.
was that had to be that same chick.
And then he was just wearing it all night. And then we
I
went
don't know
to,
where the wizard comes from. Who that guy?
I
is.
don't know.
I don't know about that one.
There's a
Yeah. That's a mystery.
we'd have
That's
to get
the
Mike,
wizard.
we have to get Michael on the pod.
I caught-
to
I
discuss.
We
tried-
do have to get Michael on the phone.
I hit him up the one day,
But I
but everyone wants
He
the
w-
pod till it's pod.
yeah,
Time.
I go to bed like early Friday night, wake up in the morning and just hear them like arguing in the kitchen and Mike is holding court, like just everyone is shitting on him, and he's just turning into. He's just like, you know what? I'm gonna keep going a step further. He puts on the shiesty, starts like doing like the reenactment of the Zed's dead and the.
Saturday morning.
Yeah, he does like the reenactment of Zed's dead and the gimp and the whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
Saturday morning was all time.
I think-
chop up at the
Dude,
table.
it was crazy.
Because
The whole
me and Joe Saturday morning, we were the first ones up,
yeah.
and we're like, all right,
Breakfast.
dude, let's make him breakfast, and we
So
go.
recovered.
And we went to Target. Me and Joe had a time of our life. We brought Matt with us, and we lose Matt. He just walks back to the house after me and Joe
It's Target.
grocery shopping.
You guys are sober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
And,
Matt like go to a diner or something? by
Something like
himself?
that. Yeah, he got some. He's like, oh, I gotta go pick up my food over here.
He was
I'm
like
all right,
reenacting Nightcrawler.
We'll see you back. Me and Joe were
Or
waiting in the car
Nighthawk.
for like 20 minutes for Matt. We're like, where the fuck is he? And he's like, he went back. He was like, oh, I'm back home. Fucking dude, why didn't you tell us? So we go and we get back. We start making breakfast. All these fucking dudes start getting up, and yeah, Mike's in that shiesty.
Yeah.
He's
You
ready
got-
to roll.
Like everyone else is just recovering, eating. You guys made a great food. Everyone's just eating the food, and Mike's drinking a beer and just like making me cry laughter. I'm like, you know what? I'm starting to. I gotta make
Got
up for
everyone
last
going.
night, and I just start drinking too. And the whole time, everyone's just like against Mike. We're just like you said, all time one of the funniest like chop it up sesh. It's such a gay thing to say. Funniest chop it up sesh I have with my bros, dude. But the whole time.
That's a really cool thing to say.
The whole time,
Chopping it up with the dudes.
Tyler's working on the crossword puzzle of all like. I won't divulge any of that.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Nice crossword, bro.
we go, but Michael just like whatever. Everyone forgets about. We all get ready to go to Barton Springs. I obviously still can't swim. Everyone's in the pool.
You
Barton.
came though still for the vibe.
Yeah.
Dipping his
of
toes in.
But I'm just
Yeah.
dipping
He's
my,
like-
I'm dipping my toes in. And, I'm scanning. There's thousands of people, all different kinds, like kids, just
Tattooed
adults,
people.
old guys, young people.
Baddies, old people.
Yeah, and then I'm just scanning,
to
and then
it.
I see one man with like curly hair floating on the surface of the water in a shiesty mask. Just could only see his eyeballs, and they're just piercing around
He's like,
like a frog. And then like
he was telling me, he was like, dude, this thing cools me off pretty well. I'm like, fuck, dude, I need to get one.
it was the fun.
He ordered another one. He's got like another one.
And then
actually like
The
really
best-
likes
one
it.
of the best parts of that Barton Springs was
Yeah.
you see that fucking naked chick. This chick,
Top off.
top off. Don't
She
had
took
to
the
be some
top off the
hippie.
Maybach.
Had to be some kids around. If I did that, I'm in
You're-
jail. I'm not on the
you show
spot
your-
right now.
Yeah, it's like allowed.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's crazy.
Is it just could she go full nude or just top off?
I don't know.
Wait,
That
so
was- she had top off. Nice. And
Hell yeah.
Where?
on the fucking diving board.
Oh
She
shit!
gets
Wait,
on the,
you saw that,
You didn't
right?
see that?
No, I was sitting on the other side.
Dude, she did like a perfect
Dude,
front
she-
flip dive.
She
too.
was like on the diving board, starts jumping. Starts jumping.
Wait, you didn't
Stop,
see that?
Careful.
Sorry. And we're
Your
like
beer's around the mic.
and we're like and then she backs up because she's like she knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
She knows she
Wendy
backs up
Peppercorn.
and then gets back up.
She does it three
It's like-
times.
We're like, what the fuck? And then she does it. Not a splash of water.
Yeah, it was like
Not a
I
splash
just remember
of water.
I remember Babu just like anytime he went on the diving board, the two guys before him would just be like Olympic level
Amazing.
athlete.
Some-
Yeah,
He would
Yeah.
somehow mess it up.
yeah. He slipped the first
We're
time.
like, oh.
Yeah, it's like dude's following legit athletes like the Olympic level divers.
dude, there's so many eyes on you when you go up there.
It's insane. I mean, the place is so crowded. But
Yeah, everyone's
I gotta say, probably the slipperiest place I've ever been.
yeah.
Dude, I was slipping left and right. I was a fool getting out of that fucking river. I was trying to get up, and I'm slipping in front of all these fucking people. And
Yeah,
it's,
Yeah, it was tough.
Dude, I tried to go in the. I was gonna go in the water, and then I took like a couple like
It's so
slips down. I
slippery.
was like, I'm gonna break my fucking.
oh, you're
shit.
doomed. Yeah, good thing you didn't go in.
yeah.
But afterwards is when we got Terry Black's, which
Oh, dude, absolutely. They like for such a packed fucking restaurant.
What'd you order there?
I got the chopped brisket sandwich. Holy fuck! That thing,
Oh, that's what-
that
same,
thing
yeah.
fucking melted in your mouth
Us.
with the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese was perfect. That cafeteria style line they got going on. They
I love that
dude.
setup.
They gotta
They knock it out.
They gotta do insane numbers a year. Insane numbers.
And
here.
you get a Terry Black Marg while you're waiting.
Yeah,
That's-
dude, that Marg was insane. It
The
was like,
efficiency of that place is insane because the line was out the door. You get them.
it's expensive, but
Yeah.
it is
It's good.
so worth your money.
And they give you like a little tour of it.
And they give you a lot of food.
It's
And they
hot
give you-
as-
I like that. I like the tour when we
feel like
went
you
to
would
the fucking
appreciate
smoke
that.
pit. I love that shit because
was
it's
hot
like,
as hell
that's
in
a
there.
fucking setup right there. These guys are just turning.
Shit
big.
was 130
like
degrees.
if they were like, hey,
That's
we
how
need
Joe
we need
feels all the
someone to
time.
work this. I would be in Austin still to this day working
Yeah.
that pit. Like just let me learn this pit.
Pitmaster.
Let me learn that.
Yeah,
That guy knew his shit.
But
Dude, real quick, my dad made this stuffed acorn squash with sausage and peppers on the smoker.
Oh,
It's very good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff what?
Acorn squash.
Acorn squash. What's acorn squash?
do this on the
it's
next episode of the pod.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey,
Terry Blacks,
dude, the world doesn't revolve around you, man.
brother,
You've been trying to steer this pot.
No, we can't talk about the Browns.
Brother.
No, hey, we can't talk about Terry Blacks yet.
Relax,
this is
man.
fucking-
Relax.
we still need.
You
We're
heard
50 minutes in. We're almost done with the Austin. We're almost there.
All right.
We could go another hour.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Next hour,
Yeah.
you guys go and
I
talk
just
about.
put on a little side note, and you're getting all
We can't talk about that.
brother,
you and your rules, man. Live a little.
chilling with it.
I'm a fucking Rolling Stone, baby.
Brother.
Let me breathe.
Oh, we could talk. We could talk about the absolute nonsense at the tailgate. You were the fucking
What happened
7
at
in
the
the morning.
tailgate? I wasn't there.
funniest shit
Hold on.
ever.
Stop. Let's talk about Austin real quick.
Oh!
So, Terry Black's top tier.
Bro,
Top
the
tier.
line is out the door. You get a margarita in the beginning, and then you go around, and there's like 2 people working at every station, and they just have everything perfectly laid out.
You're in
I
that,
do like that side.
that
Yeah.
long, intimidating line for about
5
10
minutes.
minutes,
Yeah,
maybe.
if that. If that.
You're
And you're-
moving.
Yeah, and you're drinking a margarita the whole
The
time.
only thing I gotta say is
It is kind of intimidating.
good
It's
luck.
What do I
insane.
order?
Good
Yeah.
luck with finding a seat
That is yeah.
because it was. I mean, we found one perfect in the corner of the patio.
Yeah.
It's probably
That's
always
why.
like
But
that,
after
Oh, for sure.
I just want to before we go out, we did the roast of
Yeah.
of Joe. Funniest fucking
That was such a. It was a good roast, and like I want to say, like you held that shit and you commanded it, like you try to do this pod, and it worked well.
I
Yeah,
think
You,
it played off.
good
you
job.
did command that shit, and
Yeah.
it was a beautiful.
Thank
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was
Thank
good.
God I
Very
had 10
good.
minutes because a lot of people didn't have shit. But
I didn't come with nothing. I said his left nut looked like fucking chewed up bubble gum.
yeah.
That was about it.
That's good. But
That's all I needed. But,
I
yeah.
just like the one where I was like
Tyler from out of nowhere.
I was
which one?
Tyler McGreal.
Dude, he was
Oh
like
my
really
God.
good. I thought.
I was about to say Tyler McGreal was low key almost won MVP of the trip. He was a vibe. He was a top tier vibe
dude,
with that trip.
I love that guy.
He would
Well,
walk
that-
love that guy.
Yeah,
Well,
when that man's around.
after we
good
did the
vibes.
roast, we go out, we pregame a little bit, we go out to the bars, and this is where shit gets. This is the best part of the whole trip.
Oh, you were. Oh wait, well you were there for part.
we
of the
went to
night.
Woodrow's again.
You were there for part.
We
of it.
drank.
I was
We
there for
we
that.
drank. We had great time. Got
When boys went to
absolutely
Chick-fil-A,
obliterated.
We went to Chick-fil-A with Matt, and then after Chick-fil-A, I'm like, yeah, I'm going home.
Was it just you two?
Yeah, and then he went, and I'm like, I'm going. I'm walking back. I walked back by myself.
Wait,
I'm
he
like,
went to the bars?
Matt
or-
did.
For a little.
He met up for a little bit with you guys.
Oh, you did.
I went back at like 10. 9:30 or 10. And I was like, I'm done. And
I
Wait,
go-
did you just go to
I'm
bed? or
traveling the
chilled
next day. I was just chilling, drinking a beer at the place, smoking,
by your lonesome?
chilling.
Did you beat off?
No, I didn't beat off. I didn't beat off till I got home. First thing I did though.
Same brother.
My dad
same-
picked me up from the airport, dropped me off at Avon Rush Inn for one of Tom's gigs. Got hammered there, and then
That's
I was
rare.
miserable. I was miserable hammered because I was like, I
just
don't want
tired.
to drink, but Tom's playing, so I guess
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking drink.
Oh, I didn't know you did that. That's
Yeah.
that's very rare.
Yeah.
And then went home and just fucking chilled.
Yeah.
I was like, I need 3 days off.
I
Not drinking for a month.
I remember
That did take a
Drank
lot.
that night.
we went to Woodrow's and we decided to go back out to like Rusty Pig and stuff like that, other bars we already have been to. But on the way there, I stopped over this bar think it was I forget what it was called, but it was a very simple name. But there was a guy playing like crazy. Like I just walked by.
That
He's
was
playing
sweet.
insane guitar solos behind his head. I'm like, I gotta go check this out.
Yeah.
I go in there, I drink a beer, just watch this guy absolutely shred for like 10 minutes.
Were you by
straight with-
yourself?
I was with a couple people, but I still they wanted to go, and I had a beer
Observing.
left, and I wanted to watch it. So I was like, because everyone else was going to that bar with the punching bag,
Yeah.
so I already knew
Where
where
we
it was
been?
at. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish my beer, watch this set, and I finished my beer, and I'm walking by myself, and this guy bouncer sitting outside in this like dead bar, and he's like, "Oh man, you're a fucking trooper coming out here with a sling," and I'm like, "Oh man, I'm the best man. I gotta show up like or like it's a bummer."
Leave it all in the field.
Yeah, and pretty much, and he's like, "Oh man, you're your best man. You're here with a bachelor party." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, come here, get your boys. Come here. We'll get a couple bottles of champagne for you guys." I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'll be right back." We go up to that bar, with the punching bag, and all I see is Tony get like 977, and I'm like, one of us in this room has the 1,000-pound fist,
Yeah.
and I just keep walking up to things, swiping my card, give him like 5 punches.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, I walk up to the strongest guys there. I'm like, dude, you gotta
bartender.
have it. Yeah, you gotta have it. You gotta have it. So I'm giving everybody turns. Joe's doing the same thing. I'm like, gentlemen, one of us has the 1,000-pound fist. We're gonna find out who. The big ass 6'7", 300-pound bartender can't get it. Tony's max 977 is the only one. Is the highest we got. And
Jeez, Tony.
we're
Shout
about
out
to
Tony.
go to everyone's like, all right, let's go to the next bar. I'm like, all right guys, I got just the bar. We'll stop over, they'll give us free champagne, see what's up. We walk in, we're like, I mean, we doubled the size of this bar in one.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
so dead.
It was
Yeah.
insanely dead. And everyone's like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, they're gonna give us and actually the bouncer who told me about the champagne wasn't there. So I was like, well, fuck. And then I go with the bartender and I'm like, oh, they're like, oh, what are you guys doing? I'm like, we're here for bachelor party. He's like, and he says the same thing. He's like, oh, bachelor party, 2 bottles of champagne. It's like a thing they do. And there's a guy dressed in like fucking huge
Shout out
outfit.
Tiki 311.
Yeah, playing piano, just going off. And we start drinking champagne, and then
Do I like
people start
3 beverages in my hand like at a time?
Yeah.
Like there wasn't a time where I didn't have 3 drinks there.
It's chaotic. Yeah,
it was low key like 15 bottles of champagne
Yeah.
too. It like kept refilling.
yeah, they're filling it for days, and we are getting obliterated. People start filing in, and this is where McGreal
Yeah.
comes in. Like, there's a group of girls, and McGreal is just like, Brennan, man, thanks for letting me borrow the Lamborghini, bro. Like, and then he just starts. He's like, "Hi, what's up? My name's this is my buddy Brennan." Like, just starts like wingmanning for Brennan, and then slowly just like more so
Total
this
dude
group.
move.
Yeah, so all the single guys go around and like just start just like chatting up people, like getting this huge group of going. And Brennan starts making out with this girl.
We'll post a picture in the description.
Yeah, and it is aggressive. Like they're both hammered, like absolutely just like blackout drunk. Both of them,
Both consented.
both
Yeah.
consensually blackout drunk, and Brennan is
Pretty
literally
like
like
Joe's just like getting beat up.
they're grinding on each other and like whipping her head's turning around like that fucking witch.
Emily
thing.
Rose.
Yeah, and like they're
Just
just
throwing a piece.
and they're literally like rocking back and forth, like making out, like just like he's put like they're,
Damn,
like,
he's about to fuck this chick.
Joe's just sitting there like having a good time, like laughing.
Everyone just
drinking.
like
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Joe's just turned back, has a good time laughing, just drinking champagne, just talking to somebody their way, and then literally just somebody knocks in the back of his head, like, what the fuck? He turns around and Brennan's just like tongue deep down this girl. Brennan headbutted Joe from the back. And then Joe goes, what the fuck? He turns around and he sees Brennan and he just does the Joe fucking, he's like, hold on, I got it. And he just like takes his phone out and he's just like, hold on.
Joe got that picture?
Yeah, and then
that
yeah.
famous
With the-
picture?
With the flash on, just turns in the middle of this bar, just flash on, just like an old man, like just like
Yeah. Get it on.
Use this
yeah, using both
Pointer
hands.
finger.
Yeah, pointer finger, like just
He's looking at the picture like,
Yeah.
Puts on his spectacles.
But this, and then this girl, like her friend, would like be like, all right, let's go hang out with our friends, and then like 5 minutes later, he would come up to her and then he'd tap her on the shoulder, and then she'd like, oh, she would grab him, start making out with him again, and then we would see the door like, come on, Brennan, let's. And then
Come on, Brennan.
2 minutes later, she would come up to him, tap him. They were just going back and forth playing tag.
Yeah.
And then she
Hot
just
potato.
wipes out.
Oh, I remember seeing that.
She just goes to the bar, like starts walking over to and just like banana peel, like slips under.
Donk.
Yeah. Her friend's like, her friend's like, all right, we gotta go. And like basically is like,
I didn't think
dragging
the
her out.
floor was wet either.
No, she just slipped. She banana peeled it. And Brennan doesn't see any of this. And then he's like, where's my girl at?
Yeah. No.
We're like, Brennan, she's gone. He's like, no, she's not. We need to go get her. And then, I'm like,
Aw.
I'm like, chill with that language. We need to go.
We gotta go get her. I'm taking her back. Put her in my suitcase.
And we afterwards we're like, all right,
joint.
we go to the strip club. Yeah. Brennan is there for 5 minutes, and he's like, what am I doing here?
I need to find her.
I need to go find her. He calls.
I'm
he
cheating
paid-
on her.
He paid like $40.
I'm cheating.
Yeah.
As soon as he paid the
Yeah.
get in fee, he's like, all right, I
paid-
gotta go find
He
her.
paid $40 for the Uber, paid a $40 coverage charge, was there for about 2 minutes, and he's like, I need to.
It's closed.
He's like, I need to Uber back and find her. He Ubers back. They take him to the completely wrong area. He's like in the hood. He's like, hey man, I already accepted.
He's in
another
the
ride.
wrong area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He doesn't get back to like late too.
yeah. He left the strip club like maybe an hour before we did 45 minutes, and he didn't get back until we were.
You couldn't save
home.
him at 40. He was determined to go.
Yeah, we got him home by. Oh fuck! It had to been an hour and a half before he did. He's
Yeah,
coming
I
up.
remember,
He
so
comes.
I
we
remember
were all
when you guys.
chopping it up.
I remember
Yeah.
you guys got back home. I remember.
Yeah.
I was sleeping, and it was hard to sleep.
Yeah,
We were loud.
we were bit. We were
Very
bitting it
loud.
up.
But you know what? I'm not gonna be that guy.
You
Yeah,
can't.
you were that guy Thursday.
I was.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, after the strip club, we just went back, chopped up. Brendan comes back to the apartment, pissed at 4 in the morning. He's like, I went to the wrong side of the highway.
I
was
didn't fucking find her.
like, yeah. Anyways,
Vacation ruined.
yeah, that was. I think that was all about what happened in Austin. Sunday, we went to an aquarium, a shitty
Yeah, you
aquarium.
guys did some crazy shit on
Dave and
Sunday. I'm like,
Buster's.
what
We went to
fuck?
Dave and Buster's, kind of got fucked up a little bit.
Yeah, Loki caught a buzz.
Yeah, it was.
What was
nice.
that store?
I left
that
at,
store
I
called?
think I left at like 9 in the morning.
Oh, HEB. Yeah.
Yeah.
I left.
Good
my
memory.
flight was at 9. I get to Baltimore at like 12, and I got like a 3-hour delay, so I'm there till 3.
Yeah.
I got another like hour flight back. So I got home at like 5. My dad picks me up from the airport, go to the Russian, get drunk.
You already
Did
said
your
that.
dad
That's
go
good.
to the Russian?
No, he just picked me up and dropped me off. Cool dad
Damn.
move.
That's
The
a great-
Russian. So we went from Austin to the Russian.
Yeah.
It's a long trip. Anyways, that's been the Austin recap. We've actually been going for over an hour. I think it's the first time we've ever done that.
Hour over? No way.
I think so.
Really?
Not the first time. I mean, on trying to stay on one subject, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty much one subject.
yeah.
based.
All right.
All right, then.
We're back.
We're
Are we
back.
I
again.
think
And
the camera's
every
out.
Tuesday, you're getting an episode.
Yeah.
No,
Every Thursday, you're going to get an episode. We edit on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
All
lot
right.
of editing in this pod.
Yeah, definitely.
James will have his work cut out for him.
Very much.
So this podcast will probably be about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Not an hour.
All right. Catch you next week.
Later.
Peace.